Breaking news. Two powerful earthquakes strike Venezuela within seconds of each other, killing at least 164 people and injuring nearly 1,000 across multiple states. Magnitude 7.2 strikes first, then 39 seconds later a stronger 7.5 hits nearby. The second quake is one of the strongest to hit Venezuela in an entire century. 5 million people in Caracas shaken to their core. Buildings collapsed, residents fled into the streets as powerful tremors rocked the Venezuelan capital on Wednesday evening. La Guaira, north of Caracas, declared the hardest-hit region. Interim President Delcy Rodriguez says she doesn't yet have full information on casualties from the devastated coastal area. Venezuela declares a state of emergency. Airports closed, metro suspended, schools shut for the rest of the week, and fuel supplies into Caracas completely cut off. The USGS warns the death toll could reach 10,000, a 44% chance based on the quake's magnitude, depth, and the vulnerability of buildings in the affected areas. Over 500 emergency workers on site searching through rubble. 18 people rescued alive so far, but rescuers are racing against time to find more survivors trapped beneath collapsed buildings. The earthquake struck during a Venezuelan national holiday. More people were at home than on a normal weekday, dramatically increasing the risk of casualties across the affected regions. More than 20 aftershocks felt across Venezuela since the initial twin quakes. Interior Minister Diosdado Cabello confirms multiple states affected, with tremors reaching over 1,000 kilometers away in Bogotá. The worst-hit Caracas neighborhoods, Los Palos Grandes and Altamira, were also devastated in 1967. That earthquake killed 200 people and destroyed buildings in the exact same areas. A tsunami warning was issued for Venezuela's coast and the islands of Aruba and Bonaire. Panic spread along the coastline before the warning was eventually canceled hours later. Thousands of Venezuelans spending the night on the streets. Authorities urge residents to abandon damaged homes over serious concerns about building stability and potentially damaged gas lines. President Trump refers to a devastating number of deaths on Truth Social, saying Washington is ready, willing, and able to help Venezuela in this moment of crisis. Secretary of State Marco Rubio announces the U.S. is immediately deploying search and rescue teams, medical resources, and humanitarian assistance to Venezuela in the early hours of Thursday morning. Interim President Rodriguez publicly thanks Trump on X, writing that Venezuela will never forget the helping hand extended by the United States in this devastating moment of national tragedy. El Salvador President Bukele announces 50 tons of equipment and 300 rescuers ready to depart for Caracas immediately, a remarkable show of solidarity from the small Central American nation. As rescuers work through the night, the death toll is expected to rise significantly. Venezuela faces its worst natural disaster in decades, with the world watching and rallying in support.